Hello and welcome along, everyone. How are we today? I hope you've had a good start to your day. I've had a fantastic start to my day today. So I've got a few things to talk about. Yeah, it's one of those big news days where BF rambles for a few minutes before the stream starts. But I'm very excited. Andrew, I have tried the French map, which is part of the reason why I'm very excited. TSG Shreks, thank you for resubscribing for your 6th month. You are awesome. And welcome along to you. Yeah, so let's say some hellos and then I'm going to talk about stuff because I am very excited today. TSG Shreks, welcome along. Shorty ETV, welcome along. Sweet Miss AJ, welcome along. FS25 Newbie, welcome along. Dynamic Gamer, welcome along. You Show Off 2, welcome along. Lukey Boy Games 92, welcome along. Barnyard Bandit, welcome along. Ember, welcome along. Farmer Doc, welcome along. Sussel, welcome along. So, first things up, the French map. Do you know what? I actually went and got the official way to pronounce it, and I've already forgotten. I think it's Palingi. Is awesome. I mean, to the point where I started setting up a brand new Let's Play series the moment I finished my map tour because I went, I'm playing this. I want to play this map. I'm excited for this map. FS25 Newbie, thank you for gifting a sub to Kellis Bowler 12. You are awesome. I think this is my filter kicking up here. No. Gifted. Community gift, yeah, we'll set that to 0. And then it'll actually show when you gift stuff. Cool. There we go. Thank you, FS25 Newbie, for gifting a sub. You are awesome. Pirate Perfect, welcome along. H3 Johnson, welcome along. I need my help with the problem one of your. I'll come and have a look at that in a moment. Dynamic Gamer. So yes, so brand new Let's Play series. Was going to start it on Friday, but something happened this morning that meant I'm pushing it back slightly. I'm hoping it's going to start on Saturday. If not, it'll start on Sunday. Because Throne have finished my return. So the return for the wrong capture card that came, that has been done, and they've refunded the money and everything. And so I have ordered the brand new capture card, and it's even cooler than the one that was on the wish list. It's fantastic. FS25 Newbie, thank you for gifting a sub to Player 1 S80. You are awesome. Hey Kirk, Xbox Xbox Games. So let's see if I can show you the card that I've got ordered. Because this changes everything. So I've ordered this directly. I've got the money is so the money is going to go into my bank account, and then I've ordered this so that it can come straight to me. This chat is what we're going to put in my my streaming PC. An Elgato 4K Pro internal capture card. It captures 8K 60. Which is massive. So this is going to future-proof my streaming for years. That means that the brand new Let's Play series that I am going to be starting at the weekend is hopefully going to be in 4K. So yeah, 4K 60, hopefully, for the brand new series. Going to be in really nice high definition and everything. I've got to redo all my intros and outros because all my intros and outros and everything are currently done in 1080p, so they are, yeah, not great. But yeah, so we're going to be putting a brand new capture card in, and that's going to be awesome, and that will be here tomorrow. Big news yesterday, Rich, was the Nexat. So if you are on Twitch, that is the link to pre-order the Nexat DLC or Nexat Pack DLC for Farming Simulator 25. Evans 25 newbie coming in with another gifted sub. That has that's hit another 10 subs, but not 10 subs for today is the important thing. Yeah, we're up to 4 subs for today. 4 subs for today, and we hit another 6, and I will do a giveaway. Yes, that is in the year 1 pack. The other thing is I should have everybody's year 1 packs. Everybody who's won a year 1 DLC or a year 1 season pass, I should have those out to you by the end of the week. So we're in a position now where I can get those ordered and out to you. So I'm expecting to get those out on Friday. Look in your inboxes for those, you guys can have the next app pack when it drops at the beginning of next month. TSG Shreks, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. You are awesome. Oh, love the new map. Because it is. Do you know what, James? So I've been talking on here for a while about what I can. Hey, look what shirt I've got. I've been talking here for a while about how much what I look for in a map. TSG thank you for the 45-bit cheer. You are awesome. So what I look for in a map is I look for how playable it is and how detailed it is. And I'm driving around that map, and my mind is getting blown by it. TSG Shreks, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. You are awesome. I am blown away. Absolutely blown away. And talking being blown away, subscribing with Prime KC OHV, thank you very much. Kicking off a hype train. So we're going to do a pack of Streamloots cards for every level of the hype train that you guys hit. We have 2 packs of Streamloots cards that will be going into the chat. Don't forget that tonight we have the realism experiment where you can really mess me up by playing the Streamloots cards. Just that's awesome, Shreks. That's awesome. How's Maple doing? That's the other beta news. Maple came back from her operation yesterday. She was absolutely ravenous. She is doing really, really well. That is it is awesome. It's Escape, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for your 3rd month. You are awesome. No, it was 245 bits, Rich. I see it on my screen. It actually totals them up for me. Good question. I'm on console and we have 3 guaranteed crop drops on the mod hub. I don't know what's right one. Will there be 2? We have 3 guaranteed crops drop. I don't know what that means. So Maple's doing well as well. So all round, it's been a really good day. I've also been able to order a couple of archive hard drives, which has been great. Oh, guaranteed crop prices. I have never used the highest. Use the highest version numbers. Yeah, the version numbers should be different. 1.1 is the latest. Shadow Dragon 4342 coming in with 100-bit cheer. You, sir, are awesome. We are up to 41% of level 2. Shall we crack on with some farming then? Let's see if we can get that up. Yeah, remove the old one. It shouldn't be. Both of them shouldn't be showing. Right, it is currently raining on the server. Somebody said it was hailing earlier, but it's currently raining on the server. Do we have hail coming in? Somebody said. No, looks like we're fairly clear. No, that's weird, Shreks. Somebody Streamloots giveaway. Oh yeah, Redman, a Streamloots giveaway. Right, we will add that pack on as well. Hang on, Streamloots giveaway is 5 packs. Right, so let's do that. Also, I've come to a conclusion with the sponsorships. I am going to, so I have heard nothing from them. I'm not expecting to hear anything from them. I'm unhappy with it. It's not good. However, it is a good, decent source of income. I'm just not going to push them so hard in the future. We will do, so I will do sponsorships. I will still give away seeds for people hitting various levels. I will honor what what the sponsorship tracking won't. Because it's ridiculous. But I'm only going to do ones that have a guaranteed payout. Is what I'm going to do. That's the way I'm going to do it. And so not expecting any of them to hit the level that we hit with the Star Trek one. But yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, she's doing really well. So 5 packs of 3 cards. Let's put this into the chat. So Streamloot's giveaway. Grab yourself a pack of Streamloot's cards. 5 packs available over on Twitch. Right, and then we need to get this. But I am actively looking for other
Dynamite
sponsorship
Gamer
opportunities.
thinks that's worth a dance.
Awesome Dynamic Gamer. Muted. I'm not muted. Hey Nina, welcome along. I'm not muted. Right. Let's log in. Your browser's been doing it randomly. Hilarious. It's yeah. Right, we need to move forward to 9:20 on the server, so we'll do that now. Nobody join the server, please, because it will just mess things up. I have just spilled drink all over. I'm going to have to get hold of something to mop that up. Yeah. Oh, that's spot on. We'll give that there. Perfect. That will do. Right. So today we are going to be seeding stuff. So I need to get my S series Valtra hooked up, I think. My vehicles Valtra. That has 310 horsepower. And I think that my 300 horsepower, yeah, we can do it with the Valtra. Oh, help me with the problem. Field 50. Okay, let's go and have a look at what Dynamic Gamer is having. Field 50. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Sherlock's G, welcome along. We hit hype train level 2. I will put some. Okay, I thought he was in the ditch. What's the problem? Growing yield bonus fertilized. I do not see the problem, Dynamic Gamer. Yeah, it is canola in this field. It's planted. It is first stage growth. Oh, it should be this height. Oh, it's gone back. We'll keep an eye on it. See what happens next game day. It should. You're right. It should be growing higher than it is. It might catch up. Yeah. Don't know. Unfortunately, you basically got two choices. You can either leave it be or plant something else. I think there's not much else you can do. Sorry, there's nothing we can do on the server for it. Oh. What I don't seem to have is any game sound. Is capture. Yeah, I've got no game sound. Have you guys got game sound? You guys seem to have game sound. Ah, here we go. Yeah, now I can as well. My game sound will turn itself off. I don't know whether to use this tractor or the other. We'll use this tractor. What did Grabbies raiding with a party of 46? Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Grabbies, and you've sent us over 100 viewers, so that is a giveaway. Exclamation mark join to join the giveaway. How are you doing, Grabbies? Hope you're doing well. We will give something random away shortly. Oh, no. There we are. Back and in. That all up. We have got some. So what are we gonna do first? Where's my list of stuff? There's my. So we have done. We've done the canola fields and the wheat fields. So we've got peas, oats, and soybeans to plant. Peas, oats, and soybeans. What can we plant today? We can plant peas and oats, I think. Oats, yes, and peas, yes. Right, we'll start with the oats then. So switch that over to oats. And our first field on my list is field 44. 44, 45, and 24 are our fields. So 45, 44, and... Okay, all right, just down the other side of the road. In fact, let's get this filled up with stuff. Am I right on the way? That's just kind of getting lost here, chat, and my mice are the wrong way around. Afternoon, Croft. I hope you're doing well. Oh, do we not have any? I thought we had some. Okay. Who have I got on my farm at the moment? Do I have Sai here? Or farms management? Yeah, Sai. Sai, could you pop down to the shop and grab the seeds I'm purchasing, please? Consumables. Okay, there. Because we're gonna need a couple of pallets. Go plant Oh. I'm all right, Dynamic Gamer. I just need to get the seeds back up here. I have no worries about getting all this planted. We're going to probably plant the oats today and the peas tomorrow. Although, guessing by this, we will have the chance to, we'll probably have the chance to plant the peas as well. It's all down to how much we have. Thank you, Si. Right, we do not need 2 headlands. Just the 1 headland will do fine. Okay. Yeah, this is not a big enough field to do 2 headlands. Yeah, we'll get the oats planted and then we will roll the rest in. And then we'll get all the oats rolled in. And then tomorrow we can get onto the peas and get them rolled in. Which we can use the Kubota to do the rolling, which is good. It's not on something. Ribbling all over me. Not that very often. This is Riverbend, yeah. With the community multiplayer is on Riverbend. We're waiting. We're probably gonna wait till Maypole to switch multiplayer map. Although, if we find we're in a position where everybody's basically done as much as they can, they see me rolling, then we might go over and continue the save game we were doing on Frankenmuth. Buy a cow. I don't have a cow. I don't have anywhere to put a cow. Devil's Man 66 exclamation mark win in the chat from you, please, to claim your prize. And then we will do the wheel for you. There you are. Right. I need to know how many times you would like me to shuffle the wheel. Twice. Okay. So let's get the wheel up. Right, show the wheel. Okay, so we're shuffling twice. 1, 2, and away we go. And this is the last time the main farm sim is going to be on the wheel. Ooh, we have a game for you though, Devil's Man. Excuse me. Unpacking is the game that we're going to be sending you. So my next time I'm sending out games is going to be on Friday. As I said, I should have the funds to send out all the copies of Farm Sim that are waiting. So unpacking, we will assign that to you. And then going on to the wheel. Remove that. Is friends versus friends, but I am also going to be adding in Farming Simulator 25 next app pack. We'll make this FS25 so that it's, there we go. So we're adding the FS25 next app pack on to the wheel. That comes up. I'm also going to add FS25 MacDon pack. So the 2 available DLCs are going on to the wheel as well. Basically, because I want to make it a little bit more stroke Y1. Right, there we go. That is the changes being made to the wheel, so that we actually, I'm putting more FS25 stuff on. Yeah. Right. Okay. Reset that. My pleasure, Devil's Man. I also discovered today I have some copies of 7 Days to Die to give away. So I'm going to be adding those into the wheel as well. Do I think we'll see 1.6 before the first DLC release for FS25? Steve Van, I think the 1.6 release will be the update for the DLC release. So I would expect to see 1.6 maybe a couple of days before. In fact, I expect to see 1.6 release the week before the DLC drops. Yeah. Basically, I think they'll release 1.6 in enough time to for content creators to be able to use the DLC early access. Is how I think that will shake out. Rosie Cat says Maple Kiss. Maple, so just to give you guys detail what happened with Maple. Maple's teeth were in a very, very bad way. She has had most of them removed. The only teeth she has left are her front bottom two canines. She's basically had all of her other teeth removed. She seems to be having no issues as a result, I will say. Let's go fill this up. Whoa. Forwards. Size bought the up here. Think all of this will go in. Oh no, it's not. The first pallet will go in. Yeah, there we go. Can you ask VF what he thinks of the first DLC for Farming Simulator 25?
Mystic Smiler asked me, well, Jeremy, can you ask VFNV Flogo what he thinks of the first DLC for FS25? The first DLC for Farming Simulator 25, the virtual equivalent of adding a new set of tires to your digital tractor. I'll go ahead and ask Virtual Farmer what they think of it. If they could respond, I'm sure they'd say the DLC is absolutely smashing and adds the kind of excitement you haven't seen since watching paint dry.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's a must-have for anyone who enjoys simulated farming on their moderately pixelated fields.
Completely and utterly. It kind of depends on how you're watching paint dry as well. Hey, Under on Wheels, welcome along. Yeah, she'll be fine, chat. I mean, she came home, so she was under anesthetic yesterday afternoon. And she came home, and the first thing she wanted was food. And the first thing she wanted this morning was food. So, yeah, she's absolutely fine. Hey, Hunter on Wheels. Going well, thank you. Loving your review of the new map on YouTube. Downloaded it yesterday. I think I might have to give it a go this afternoon. It is an astounding map. And I have since learned that, yes, it was released for FS22. It doesn't look like an FS22 map. It doesn't look like there's any held over textures or anything from FS22. If they've done it, they've completely redone it, and that's awesome. You know, they've given it a proper overhaul to release it. So, and as it is a map I didn't play in 22, I'm absolutely doing a let's play on it in 25. And they're going to do it in 4K, so it's going to look gorgeous. You know, I'm going to be creating videos in a higher resolution than I can watch, which is amazing. But that's why I've also ordered a couple of hard drives, because I need to archive a lot of stuff off in order to make enough space. Because if I don't, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna see about how I stream. I don't think I can stream on Twitch in anything higher than 1440p. And I'm not sure streaming on YouTube in anything higher than 1440p is worth it either. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey Jade, welcome along. Jade, I have ordered my new capture card, which is what I was talking about. It will be here tomorrow. Throne gave me the refund for the wrong one yesterday. Yeah, on here, Barnyard Bandit, I'm still streaming in 1080p 60. Because I don't have the new capture card yet. Just watch my it's an absolutely amazing looking map. It really is. I mean, if you want to, it is a map that I just drove around it, and the more I drove around it, the more blown away I was. The more I kind of went, oh my god, this thing is stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then I started coming across the built-in bespoke productions and sell points, and I kind of went, this is what I've been talking about. This is exactly what I've been talking about. And it's just, and I know early on in the review I went, oh, this is about the minimum level of productions I'm looking for on a map. And then I drove around them and went, no, this is somebody's taken the time to build bespoke productions that fit into the map. That is insane. Martyn's Gaming, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome to the VFN. Download it and looked at the farm only. That's enough for me. Oh yeah, the farm is, I mean, the built-in milk production in the farm is incredible. I think I'm going to be almost running a just a class, because the shop on that map is class. So I think I'm probably going to be running a mostly class farm on it. My van will talk to you. Palagne, I think it might be. The French map that was released yesterday. I thought I'd already subbed and joined yesterday. It might be on the other account, Martyn. It is such a pretty map. It is just mind-blowingly good. The G is silent. Palagne. Yes. Hello, Raylan Timlick. Welcome along. I have two. Yes, I actually have 3 YouTube channels. The third one I'm not using really that much at the moment, but we might start to use for other stuff. But yeah, I've started. So talking about what I was talking about yesterday, with the issues with the most recent sponsor, I am looking at other sponsorship options. I probably will do 1 or 2 more sponsorships at least with the current setup. But as I said, I will be pushing it less hard, and I will be more interested in the guaranteed payment for doing the sponsorship. But if you guys do want to support and do want to take part, then obviously please download and play whatever it is I've got on the sponsorship, because the games I play on those, I like them. It's just the sponsorship model I don't, but there's not much alternative right now. Last comment, Paul. Where's your last comment? Carbs into the dairy barn to its bit. That's new, isn't it? Pandemonium Rex, I think. Where are you, Paul? Last comment. How long have you been going? Last comment. I'm not getting the DLC as I don't like it and didn't get it in, which is fair enough. As I said, if the DLCs for Farm Sim fit you and you like them, great. So at the moment, a third of the earnings for the last sponsorship have not been tracked, and they are not. And they are refusing to acknowledge being tracked. Which is very annoying. So I am currently looking for other sponsorship systems that do not work in this way. There are some sponsorships in the current system that, as I said, pay a guaranteed base level payout, and the only ones I'll either consider doing is ones that do that. Right, we have planted field 44. Oh, 45, the other side of the road is where we're going next. And I don't think it's the games so much that are the problems. I think it's the really rubbishy system that they have. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. It wasn't 58, so the alliance was open to anybody. So there are people who didn't join in who could. But we had 27 people. We had 27 people who signed up. The only thing. So they offered me 3% of the missing earnings amount. When I highlighted that it was missing 3%. So yeah, I'm not gonna be I'm gonna have less emphasis. Oh yeah, I immediately turned around to them and said this is a joke. So the way I'm going to approach it is that we will do sponsorships with it for now. It will be guaranteed sponsorships, and if you guys want to play the game and want to hit the levels, I will give seeds for people playing the game and hitting the levels, but I'm not going to push it as hard as we were pushing it with Star Trek. I will be doing one sponsored stream on the game, and we'll have the box up, but I won't be talking about it all the time. Because if they're not willing to put in the work to make sure that their system works as it should, I'm not going to put in the work to get people to go to the higher levels. It's very simple. What month is it on the RE? We are into March, I think, Rex? Yeah, I think on here we're in March. On the realism experiment, I think we're in March as well. What's the best animal to do in FS25 on a British map? Ooh, that's a good question. Depends on how long term you are. I maintain that pigs are a really great way to make money, because you have an initial layout, and as long as you can feed them, you will make a fortune. Yeah, long term, pigs are a fantastic animal to do. They can ram dirts. Yeah, I think people can delete the game. They've basically stopped communicating with me about it. Which sucks. Dynamic Gamer is after a farming simulator pack, so we will send one over. There you go, Dynamic Gamer. Pack sent. Cows, if you have a dairy, cows are good. If you're starting with a dairy, if you're starting from scratch, getting cows going is expensive in FS25. None of the smaller pens produce milk. So you need really a farm with a built-in dairy. If you have a farm with a built-in dairy, cows are great. If you don't, cows are freaking expensive. If you're going the milk route, I would go goats first. And I think this is why cows have been made expensive in FS25. Because the niche that lower level dairy has with cows, that is handled by goats. And it gives you a reason earlier in the game as you're building up to a dairy farm to have the goats. So I would probably have goats over cows initially. You don't have dairy, could you go down the beef cattle option? You could go down the beef cattle option, yeah. I would say if you're going down that option though, you're probably better going with pigs. Don't have a cow man. Yeah, don't have a cow man. What is this? The 1990s? No, that was 30 years ago, chat. Although, seriously, could you imagine having graphics like this in the 90s? Best years, oh yeah. Nothing wrong with kickoff 2. And that's very true. Or sim farm. We might start having an alternative game day on a Wednesday, because we have plenty of time to get everything done on the server that we want to get done. So I might look at you know, playing something else on a Wednesday. I've spoken about this before, but you know, everything we're doing today we could get done in 2 days on the server. Seven days to die on a Wednesday, that would be fun. We don't get quite as many people watching 7 Days to Die, for obvious reasons. It's not the game I tend to do. But yeah, we could do multiplayer. We could do multiplayer 7 Days to Die on a Wednesday. ETS Convoy on a Wednesday would be fun as well. We haven't done ETS. I haven't done ETS since I built my new computer. And that was a year and a half ago. Because I'm doing the Arion and Carmson, I bought the cow yards but modified it so I've come across the sum of money. I want to get the best out. I'm thinking pigs and cows, but I'm thinking how many tractors do I need to be comfortable? A Merlot. The answer to that question. A Merlot is what you need to be comfortable. And a tractor, a decent tractor. There's not a I'm really hoping for a class telehandler. There's no class telehandler available in game at the moment, and I'd really like one. Otherwise, I'm probably looking at the Cenoboggan, I think, for Paleni. Oh God, how do you pronounce that now? Paleni. Yeah, Palenier. If I'm doing a series on this map, I need to make sure I can pronounce it. Palenier. I'm so pleased I got it right at the start of the video. Hey, Philly M, welcome along. Yeah. Palenier. What's welcome along in French? Bonjour et bienvenue. Yeah. Bonjour et bienvenue. Bonjour et bienvenue, c'est Palenier pour it's not, it would be this is Palenier, okay, no, it is farming sim. Bonjour et bienvenue. Yeah. This. Oh yeah, okay. So if I was to start the my normal introduction in French, it would be bonjour et bienvenue. C'est une fermière virtuelle. Stayed more than I should last night playing FS25, so I'm paying the price today with... Oh, no, sweet Miss AJ. Lift. Thank you. What did the joystick do in my setup? So the button on the right here, that activates the GPS. And if I hold the button on the far side of the joystick and press the other button here, that lowers both my tools. But 90's ad, so it answers... Oh, 90 seconds of ads. I'm hoping you've come out of the other... No, there's still a while to go on those. I don't know a lot of French. Je parle un petit peu de français. Say. Oh yeah, it is say. C'est une famille virtuelle. Or say, no, c'est le famille virtuelle. You caught it, yay! Actually, it's slightly shorter. Yeah, Le Famille Virtuel. French oral GCSE was a nightmare. Oh, French oral GCSE for me is over 30 years ago. 32 years ago, to be exact. The virtual farm, yeah. Yeah, because they say it's either a virtual farmer or the virtual farmer. Just saying virtual farmer isn't a thing. I think Spanish would have made more sense to learn. Not sure why the obsession with French. Because in the 80s and 90s, it was all about learning French. I would actually say it would have been more useful for me to have learned German. FS19 released all over again for consoles. FS19, it went to that long place. You know what, Steam fan? Farm Sim goes like this. FS11's release was a little bit iffy. FS15's release was a little bit iffy. FS19's release was a little bit iffy. I mean, they all did well, and they're all good, but yeah, preparation for the Channel Tunnel. Oh man. Plus, at the time, of course, Germany wasn't the powerhouse that it is today. Because Germany back then was still divided. And nobody knew if it was going to be the powerhouse in Europe that it obviously became after reunification. Virtual farmer, indeed. Solved by David Hasselhoff. Oh god, I remember. The thing is, I vividly remember the Berlin Wall coming down. I vividly remember that. I think he did sing on the wall. You're making me feel old. Well, that is 35 years ago. The Berlin Wall fell 35 years ago. Yeah, between Christmas and New Year, 1989. And it was all because of a misunderstanding as well. That was the most incredible thing about it. Welcome along, exactly. And I'm 47. As am I, Shadow Dragon, as am I. You were 1 year old when it came down. Ah. Wow. Remember that as well? Yeah. Michael Burke. It was Michael Burke who was reporting on it for the BBC at the time. And it just, after the decade that the 80s was, the 90s starting with that was just mad. Was 4 years old. Glad I didn't have to see Hasselhoff singing. Oh, there's nothing wrong with David Hasselhoff singing. So almost every 80s kid, Hasselhoff was a hero. There's Michael Knight, you know, helping to tear down communism. His music career was huge in Germany. Oh, do you know what? I think I have a cold coming on because I can feel it all in here. Oh, that's horrible. Can't cool a car on a watch or buy a hoverboard. Well, he didn't sell the whole hoverboard thing. You can cool your car on your watch. You can't cool your car over to you, but you can start. You can start your car from your watch. That technology exists. Hey, Crazy Legs. She's doing really well. She came home last night. She was a little bit scared because obviously she had a fairly traumatic day. But she came home and she was immediately wanted feeding. So losing most of her teeth didn't stop her wanting to eat. And she's just been a really happy little kitty ever since. So, yeah, a little bit scared, but yeah, but a happy little kitty. So let's call it to pick me up. Dan, that technology exists as well. Self-driving cars that come and pick you up and take you to your destination. Definitely something that exists, and you can probably order on your watch. It's called Uber, exactly. Self-driving Ubers are a thing. And you can call them via your watch if you have the right app on your watch. No, Michael Knight didn't have to make... No, but there are... you can get self-driving Ubers. In some places in the States, you can get the self-driving Ubers. So there isn't a driver. And you can order it via your watch. But you are right. The thing I'm most disappointed about is the lack of hoverboards. The Tesla taxi, exactly. Yeah, wanted a hoverboard. Always wanted a hoverboard. Was very disappointed when I found out that you couldn't have it. Yeah. Although I'm not, I would say that the Back to the Future 2 future was a little bit dystopian. You know, fax machines in every room. Although they did get multi-channel television correct. Not the hoverboard in the way it exists in Back to the Future, unfortunately, Crofter. We have 2 hoverboards in the house. They are not what I was promised. Did you know the first electric car doesn't date back to the last few? Yeah, yeah. Which is incredible. I found that out a little while ago. But the first electric car is over 100 years old. Which is just, that's mad. Morning, Jay. Welcome along. Make a hoverboard. I would love to make a hoverboard. The Earth's magnetic field. Well, there's two things you need to make a hoverboard. Either you need a magnet powerful enough to repel the Earth's magnetic field, which can vary a lot, so that's going to be a problem. Or you need to create an anti-gravity. You need to be able to create anti-gravity, which again, gravity varies across the world, so getting it at a set height everywhere in the world means it's going to have to do something. Later, Barnyard Bandit. Cheers, Devils, man. So yeah, I go back to the sponsorship thing. I am eyeing up doing probably AFK Journey next week. It's a 10-day. It's a 10-day one. I would do a stream on it next Wednesday, and yeah, see where we go there. Farming Simulator pack for H3 Johnson. Let's sort that out for you then. Pack. There you are. The pack. There you go. You need a board and a drone. A drone won't create enough thrust to carry a person. You'd need some stupidly powerful fans. That's the trouble. Creating that kind of lift, you're gonna need some serious power. They won't work over water either. Well, that's the thing. I'd need a heap of drones and hovering. I'd say. It would be a heap of drones, Crofter. Oh, did I tell you that well, did I tell you, A, that my son decided to get the drone that he'd been bought for Christmas out and just fly it off his own back, and that it went up and then disappeared, and it took me a couple of days to find it. He's been told he cannot fly it again without finding the instructions. That's if it even works, because I haven't even tried it. Yeah, I think it is going to take us today to get these done, because our next field is field 24, which is Merhusiv. think I might head up to the farm and refill the seeds before we go and attempt it. Soon you need to get a pilot license just to dive down the street. That's why flying cars will never take off. Oh, God. Dear. Jeez. That's why flying cars will never happen. It's been done. Oh, I'm not. That doesn't surprise me, Crofter. You should see the stock. Pallets all over the place. You've been buying a ton of pallets. A virtual farmer pack for 1309-1968. No. Send you a pack. There you go. Right. Coming in with a raid of 24. Welcome, raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Loopy. How are we all? Did it go well? Those who don't know me, I'm Virtual Farmer, and I like to play things realistically. Although today I'm on my community server, don't always do that realistically here. Awesome. Yeah, my day's going really well. We were talking earlier that I've been able to order today the new capture card that I have been gifted. So soon I will be doing stuff in 4K. My videos will be in 4K and my live streams will probably be in 1440p. So yeah, been a good day for that. I am very happy, very excited. Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. I can't wait. And I'm gonna go and do the new French rap. Paligny. I'm gonna go and do a Let's Play series on that while I wait for Calmston to release its update. Next week you gotta do 5 days straight at work. Oh wow, Jade. Right. Is it gonna detect this field? Yes. I am going to do a couple of headlands on this field. Because this field is bloomin' huge. Therefore we have the space to do the headlands. Okay, I can kind of see it. I probably should get the bigger tractor for this. I don't know if the bigger tractor would handle this any better. Confused why FS25 isn't playable. Game isn't perfect, but it's far from not playable. It's amazing. Yeah. So I've come across... Oh, hang on. Steampad. Just... bit frustrated as a game series, but I like playing 80 quid for a game that needs to be able to be played, not gathering dust. So what problems are you having, Steam fan? Send me a video of horrible. Thank you, Crofter. So what issues are you having, Steam fan? Going into it, I take it with no mods and things, it plays fine. Hey, Shadow Fox, welcome along. I do need to do a couple of shout-outs because we've had two really good raids here. So we give a shout out to Grabbies who raided us earlier. Go give Grabbies a follow, and also go check out Loopy Lozer as well. She's awesome too. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I haven't tried a loft. Yeah, Farming Simulator 25 has once again become Astragon Landschaft Simulator 25 on YouTube. Palinay looks perfect for a Let's Play series. In 22, it was one of the maps that had Maze Plus and Terra Life built into it. Oh, was it, Shadow Fox? Ah, it is gorgeous. I have no qualms about turning around and saying it is the best map released for FS25 so far. I think it is going to... I think it's going to be a map that I judge all other farm sim maps by. If they can live up to Palinay's level, they are going to be top maps. They are going to be absolutely top maps. Manic Martins Gaming, thank you for subscribing at tier 2 for your 4th month. You are awesome. Oh, how many does that get us up to? How many subs have we got today? We are at 7. 3 more subs, chat. So I think we'll get JCBs with the map. This is the thing, Crofter. It would make sense to me if you're doing a British DLC and you've got JCB. Why wouldn't you? It's making the leap to buy me as PS seems to be having issues with stability with the reports I keep seeing on video comments, which is putting me off buying, as you don't want to waste your money if there's too many issues. The thing to remember about all the comments on videos and things, Steam Fan, is you won't see comments from people who aren't having any issues. You know, the people who will make the most noise are those people who are having problems. And so it's really a case of... It's really a case, I think, of seeing if those comments are coming from the same people over and over and over, or whether you're seeing it from a very large number of people. In general, I think most of the people who are playing on PlayStation aren't having any problems. And that's the thing. You're gonna, if you're looking at the people who are complaining, you're only gonna see the people who are complaining. But at the end of the day, that's that's your judgment. That's your judgment call. It is a difficult one. It is a hard one. If you're seeing a lot of people, the ones to check are the ones who you trust. See if you can find people. So do things like ask on the Discord. Ask people for their opinions. Go out there and say, hey, I'm considering buying Farm Sim on PlayStation. who plays it, who's playing it without problems, who is having problems. Try and do a bit of research that way rather than just getting feedback from everybody who's complaining about it. Because yeah, you're only going to get negative stuff. And that's what places like, you know, my Discord and the Farms and Discord and things like that are there for. You know, I would say. And yeah, some people do complain for the sake of it. The one that I saw recently was the celebration of the 3 million copies sold. The only comment I really have under that post, my repost of it, is somebody complaining. I have a phone call. I'm just going to take that. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Scammer! Notice from Immigration Bureau. No, sod off. You're calling me on a mobile number. Hey, Stevie, welcome along. Ah, it's the roller coming up behind me. Hello, Ultra Major Fizzy, welcome along. I'm good, thank you. Think I'll ask some questions? Yes, exactly what I do, Steam Fan. Exactly what I do. Go out there, ask questions, get people's feedback. Can't win. Oh no, what happened, Rich? Said after the reveal, the next is, oh, the season pass ain't worth it. Yeah, but the season pass, this is the thing, the season pass might not be worth it to them. I can understand people not wanting the next set. You know, it may not fit in with their gameplay style. Personally, I think it's awesome. I am going to seek out a map on which I can do it. You know, I can use it effectively because I want to use that machine. I think that machine's going to be very fun. I'm actually very tempted for us to do a big map and have that. Car is totally food bar from a DPF? Oh, I think the rats got in behind my the dashboard on my car. I've got my radio's aerial is no longer working properly. A particular filter clean. Oh. My radio's aerial isn't working properly, and I have a light on for my airbag. Which, yay, that's what I need right now. So sadly, Nexat doesn't fit in with my playstyle, but it's fine for those who doesn't fit. Exactly, Ember, and this is why I suggested to anybody who is looking at the year one pass, if you're unsure, then you know, hang on and see. The year one pass, the beauty of the year one pass is it's 25% off the buying all of the bits individually, and so you know you get at least one of the DLCs free. And it's tied into the ambient sensor and the glow plug controller and the DPF regen field. Ugh. But yeah, I'm excited by the next app. I'm very much looking forward to playing with that. And I'm going to seek out a map where I can, and basically looking to do a single equipment one. So I'm staring down the barrel, either a new car or a $2.5 grand bill. Jeez. That's what's worrying me about mine at the moment. Oh. If you have the year 1 pass and it has the DLC you don't like, nobody forces you to use it or install that DLC. Very true, Shadow Fox. But that's you know, that is why my recommendations are what they are. If you guys know what the previous game's DLCs are like, you know that there will be some big equipment in there, there'll be some small equipment in there, it will be a range. If you're happy with a range of equipment, then get the year 1 pass. If you're looking for just, I only use big equipment or I only use small equipment, maybe the year 1 pass isn't something that you want to get. Yeah. My trouble, King Forces, and because I've got this issue with my car, is that my car, if something goes wrong with it, I can't afford a new car, and so I have to pay to try and keep it on the road. And yeah, long term, that's a very stupid way to go. I'd get the season pass for year 1 anyway, as I'll use most of the DLCs anyway. But that's not the issue. Even though I have PC, I use it for multimedia rather than games, so longer stream anymore. I think I would say my personal opinion is, if you're looking at the expansion at the end of the year and you're going, I really kind of want that expansion, I really think I'm gonna look at that and enjoy that and go, yes, that's from what I've heard, that's for me, that expansion. I would be seriously considering getting the year 1 pass, simply because probably around about half the cost of the year 1 pass is going to be that expansion at the end of the year. At which point you could have 1 or 2 of the DLCs not be something you're interested in, or something you're only going to use occasionally, and you get them essentially free. Exactly. And if you get it, and this was the really great thing about the deal for buying the game and the year 1 pass together, it's even cheaper doing it that way. So yeah, it's why I've always said that the year 1 version of FS25 is a very good deal. If you think how much you get in the next app for $10, so what, 8 quid? 8 quid, you get 12 pieces of equipment from 7 brands. That's really good. We've had DLC that's been a lot worse value than that. A lot worse. I'm not looking at you, production pack DLC at all. Paid £800 to fix my car. 3 months later the electronics died, so I ended up buying a new car anyway, because to fix the old one was about the same money. Well, that's the thing, it's, yeah, and at that point you're definitely looking at new car. My brother suggested to me that I go when I start having bigger problems with mine, just to go and buy a slightly newer version of mine and keep mine for parts. Is there a code people can use for the season pass? But you should ask that, Paul and Ray. I think, hang on, I'm gonna have to go and check my commands now. I think it's /1. Does that work? If not, I'm annoyed with myself. I haven't used this command. Oh, it's an FS20. Do you know what? I've done the FS22Y1, but I haven't done the FS25Y1. Oh. Now I need to check this actually works. Nope. Oh. Give me a moment, chat, while I just sort this out. Ah, yeah, here it is. I knew I must have set one up. There you go. Some wash plants for vegetables. Do you know what, Shadow Fox? I'd love wash plants for vegetables, and you know, stuff that's useful. I really, if I could model stuff, I absolutely would make a beet cleaner that produces pig food and allows you to fill a trailer with sugar beet. That would be awesome. I thought my logo had nearly landed in the pool then, and it's not. It's the bar at the bottom. This is a big old field. I thought this was going to be the case today. We'd get the oats in today and the peas in tomorrow. What are we growing? Oats. So it's oats going in this field. And then our remaining 3 fields. So our remaining 5 fields. We've got peas and soybeans going into. I put oats in here because this field is going to be massive, and we can get a large enough combine to deal with it. We had a lot of bales last year. We're gonna have a stupid amount of bales this year. I think I might have to buy an auto stacker. Now Button's working today. Button's not working on the wheel today. Always a gamble as to whether they work or not. Don't know why. That's weird. Spinach or green beans on this huge field should be profitable. Peas on this big field would be really profitable, especially if you can process them. Processed peas are just worth so much money. Hello, the walking man Z64. Welcome along, by the way. I know I answered your question, but I didn't say hello. I should say hello. I've been hyper-focused on cattle, one huge field dedicated to grass and hay, 4 smaller ones growing wheat for straw. That's not a bad shout. Pool's still in my way and I cannot see. I cannot see. Will disappear in a minute. Nobody successfully landed in this one either. We should be getting into using some equipment on well, getting it. I think we're probably going to be doing, because our fields are planted on Riverview, so I think we're probably going to be getting into actually doing the contracts and things tonight, earning extra money, trying to build things up a bit, seeing if we can get ourselves to affording another field. By the way, I don't know if you know, but on Weiblinger, south of the main farm, those 2 grass fields are actually pastures for animals if you buy them. Oh, really? Which animals? Sheep or cows? Because I'm going to need some grass when I go on there. A little bit of overlap here. '86 is cowed, mowed it all for grass though. Big field. Yeah, because I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna do dairy on there. I think dairy on there is necessary straight from the get-go. And then yeah, it's gonna be one of those few times where I actually start with the starting stuff, because my aim on there is going to be to set up a vineyard. So that's what I've got to raise the money to do, is set up a vineyard. Because I think it's going to be an awesome map for doing that. One for cows, one for sheep, but either way, pasture on the map from the get-go, I think is awesome. Yeah, I agree with that completely. Oh yeah, the dairy. Have you seen the dairy in the main yard? It's a fantastic little dairy. I absolutely love it. It's one of the reasons why I've got to play the start farm on this map, because it is just incredible. It is so beautiful. It is so well done. And it's kind of, as I said before, it is absolutely what I've been talking about here again and again and again, is that builds those things in. And what I love about it is that the placeables, the stuff that they've got as placeables, they created a separate map item pack for, so it doesn't add to the size of the map itself. And you can go and use this really lovely built stuff on a separate map. It's awesome. It is absolutely awesome. I really wish there was more of that. I absolutely do. This is the way I've always thought maps. I thought the best maps would be done in ever since FS22. It is absolutely how I look at maps, how I look at mod maps and go, that's how I expected it. You knew how many cars I've had to fix that have broken down. Mice even had to fly them out when it's expected. Oh, Crofter. So we have, because we lost our ratter, because we lost Billy over the summer, the rat population around here over winter has just exploded. It has been horrible. So we've already had, a few years ago, my wife's car was destroyed by mice. She had, written off. The electronics were so destroyed, the car got written off. This year, there has been a rat in my wife's car that's chewed through wires and done a load of damage in the boot, and she's had to have the wiring in that area repaired. In my car, they chewed through the back seat, so I've got a hole this big in the back seat of my car, where a rat has chewed through to get into the main part of the car. It's horrible and done a load of damage all in the back of on the back seats of my car. So I got all of that. And yeah, as I said, I now have an electrics issue behind my dashboard. I'm going to have to get in there this weekend, pop out the radio, and see if I can see the problem. Oh yeah, I live in the countryside. I live surrounded by fields. I've had to reluctantly put down rat poison this year, which is not fun. I don't like doing that.
What direction would you like to see Farm Simulator go in?
It's a very good question, Patrick. I would like to see Farm Sim go in the direction of adding more nuance. I think nuance is the way that I think is the only way Farm Sim can go. So things like moisture being a thing, weather affecting your crops more, pests coming into the game, all of that kind of thing, I think is the way that the game kind of needs to go to improve. It gives you more to do. I think more crops are always welcome. I think precision farming I'm looking forward to. So yeah, you don't have to live in the countryside to have a rat problem. Any major city has rat problems as well. Oh yeah, absolutely. Barnyard Bandit. Moles on the fields would be fun. Yeah, so anything that can anything that you have to manage or maintain or work for your farm. I would like to see separate seed types. So I would love to see you have bags of wheat seeds, bags of barley seeds, things like that, and from your drop down you can select what type of seeds. Whack-a-mole minigame. Realistic weather adds the moisture element. Yes, and realistic weather is now an absolute go-to on every save game. In fact, I got to the point now. I was setting up my save for Palinay, and I got to the point where I went, yeah, I've got enough realistic mods I'm adding to this to go, here are my top 10 realistic mods for Farming Simulator 25. So I think that game, that video might get created in the not too distant future. More fruits, more crops, absolutely. I think you can always add more crops. I would love to see blackberries and raspberries added, especially as there are automated pickers you can run along the rows in the same way as you can run in the same way as you can do the vineyards, the vines. I would like to see that a lot, I think. Yeah, I would love to see irrigation as a thing. I would like to see different types of fertilizer, and depending on what crops you plant, different things being different things disappearing from the or different types of things being disappearing from the ground. So you'd have one crop depletes nitrogen, one crop depletes phosphorus, you know, and have to balance those things. I think that would be very cool. So yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff to come in. Plains and prairies. I think I know what that DLC is. And I think that's gonna make some people very happy. But I can't give the same sort of clues I gave for the current one. It would be awesome if they let depletion replenish things through crops. Yeah, exactly. Weirdest Gamer, absolutely. Crop rotation would become a thing. You'd then think, oh, if I plant, I've got a lot of phosphorus in the ground. If I plant, but not a lot of nitrogen, well, that uses that, so I can plant. So sunflowers use that, and they'll replenish the nitrogen for me. Excellent. I'll plant sunflowers in that field, and then I don't have to spray so much and save myself money. It would be awesome to have to go. That's how I'll do it. Yeah. Shadow Fox. So I would, yeah, it's having different types of weeds that you need to deal with. So you need to do a different herbicide, and yeah, I would love to see all that kind of stuff. Yeah, vehicle maintenance. Manic Martyn's game. I would like to see more nuanced vehicle maintenance. Awesome, thank you, Gaming FFC. I did see your post on X. I hope that the setup all went well and everything. Thank you very much. I would like to see a farm mechanic mode where you can go in and change the wheels and things like that. Soil type dictating what crop you plant. Well, that kind of exists with precision farming, because different soils definitely act better for certain crops. Just need to update the map stage. There you go. Yeah, I've got a very busy weekend. I've got to re-record all my intros and outros, which I have a wonderful idea for my new intros. Very different to what I have now. And outros, I'm still trying to work out what I'm going to do for my outros. Moisture in the soil and in the crop having an effect on things. Yes, kind of thoughts. And as I said before, I'd really like to see moisture affect crops, affect sale price of crops, and not just yield. Could you just upscale them by DaVinci Resolve? I could just upscale them, but I've been using my current intros and outros for 4 years at this point. I think it's time for a refresh. I think it's time for something a little bit different. Barnyard Bandit. So, yeah. Time for something new, yes. A bit of a rebrand. Well, I've been on a slow rebrand for Virtual Farmer for a while now. So I've got my blue combine artwork that is at the top of my at the top of everything. Instead of the sort of the dark background I've had before. Rebranding my streams is going to be fun because obviously I've got my I will probably get the blue combine starting soon screen up, and then I'll work out how the how everything sort of transitions. Yes, getting new card tomorrow, Ratmouse. Ordered it this morning because Throne gave me the refund this morning. So I went and ordered the new card. It's actually a better card than I had on my wish list. I think I paid £10 extra myself, but then I had £10 sitting in my Throne in my wish list funds. So I paid the extra 10 quid, got an 8k capture card, so it's gonna last a while. Yeah, I'll show you guys it quickly. Sorry, I'm gonna get in the way a minute. So this is the capture card I'm getting. It's the Elgato 4K Pro, 8K 60 pass through. I won't get 8K. But it'll pass it through. 4K 60 HDR with ultra low latency. So yeah, I can capture 4K 60, which is perfect. So that's what I'm going to be using. It's and can capture video in multiple apps as well. Yeah. I am looking forward to this. Yeah. Flashback recording, analog. Okay, so those are the two different cards. So yeah, I haven't got an analog input. Also, yeah, but fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So that is the card that I'm getting. It's 8K, yeah, it's 8K pass through. I misread that. 8K pass through, but 4K capture. Yeah, we absolutely will be. So videos will be going up to 4K. It has been suggested to me to record in 1440 and an upscale to 4K. So we'll see. But I will be able to record in 4K if I want to, which I can't actually play in 4K, which is hilarious. And I will be and then looking to probably stream in 1440 initially. We're gonna up the bit rate and make things nice and crisp and clear, and we've got a lot of overhead on the streams, so it should be good. Yeah, all made possible, as I said many times before, this is all made possible by you guys. When I say at the end of a stream that the the patrons and the channel members and the Twitch subscribers, that you guys help the channel to grow and improve. This is what I mean, you know, which is why I am so thankful for it, because none of this would be possible without it. My next thing is to replace this. I want to replace my keyboard because it takes up too much space on my desk, and it's quite old at this point. It needs a dang good clean. Hey Bridgeboy, welcome along. I've watched for many hours and I've only just figured out what a way actually is. I'm a bit slow. Oh dear. That's what I've myself and many more have helped. You guys have been helping me for years. Ever since I was sitting that way round and we were trying to figure out how to get a 1080p stream going. You guys have been there to help me, you know, work it out, to get the equipment to do it, to improve things, to get things like the microphone, the blue microphone that I have now, the stream deck I've got down there, you know, the funds for the camera, all of it is down to you guys, and I'm so thankful for that. Even you know, a huge chunk of the new PC when I got that, again, all down to you guys, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. Hell, new monitor was Nina as well. This massive 27-inch curved monitor that sits in front of me, which is why I have two vertical monitors either side. Bit wound up from you. Oh, sweet Miss AJ. I hope that you have a chance to relax in here. I'm gonna have to go and refill this cedar in a minute. How are we doing? We've got half an hour. We are over halfway through this field. That's good news. So the quality of my videos and my streams are about to take a big leap forward, and that's part of the reason why originally I was going to start my new Let's Play series on Friday, and instead I'm probably going to do the premiere on Saturday if I can. If not, it'll be on Sunday. It all depends on how long it takes me to get all the new stuff in. Miss Very started this conversation, getting a better internet connection. I already have a better internet connection. I'm getting this, Britboy. So Jade gifted me off my wish list a new capture card a few weeks ago. And the wrong capture card came, and there were problems with everything. So I got the refund for the wrong capture card this morning, and so put in the order for this, which is my new 4K capture card, which should arrive tomorrow. And so yeah, so that means I'm gonna have to, before tomorrow, well, yeah, I'm hoping between tomorrow, it depends. Actually, I'll probably install it on Friday morning before Friday's stream. and see where we are. But that's why I'm gonna have fun, because I've got to get it installed. I've got to capture stuff. It is probably going to be Sunday that the new Let's Play kicks off, because at the moment, knowing all the work that I need to do in order to get everything set up in time, yeah. PM, please hurry up. Thank you, Manic Martins Gaming. I mean, it's the thing. None of this is stuff that helps me enjoy the game more. I'm, you know, it's stuff that hopefully helps you guys enjoy the streams more, which is awesome. Just noticed my t-shirt. Yeah. I've given up trying to find a 5090 for sale and discovered a new group I dislike. Wonderful scalpers. How do I... Oh, but Britboy, did you not see all the reports? Basically, there were next to no 5090 cards available. Apparently, there was sub 100 of them available in the UK. Yeah, they haven't made enough of them. Oh no, there was worth checking out. I think it was Gamer Nexus's video on it. Yeah, the numbers were pitiful. There were places in the States that had bricks and mortar shops in the States that had like 200 people queuing up, and they had one card in the shop. Yeah, they're gonna have to make. I think they're making more cards. When is my birthday? My birthday is the 1st of May, which is what day of the week is the 1st of May this year? No, I want the calendar, please. Yeah, there we go. It is a Thursday, so the birthday stream this year will probably be the Friday night. Friday the 2nd, I think, will probably be the birthday. I am out of seeds. th of May, I'm a Taurus. The first, yes, 1st of May is a Taurus. I have no seats yet. Yeah, Lotman, I've run out of seats. You got one of these t-shirts? Yeah, sure. These are awesome. I actually have a few to give away. We had a few extras, and I came back with a pile of them, so I have some for giveaways. Field 42. Yeah, you can buy 42. Oh, I must have bounced off a telegraph pole. Because you can sell all of the maize and everything off, so yes. And you don't have a huge farm, Dynamic Gamer either, so yeah, fits you into that area quite nicely. Right, I think our seeds are back at the farm. Don't have that many back here. I don't know, actually. I mean, we're gonna have to buy more seeds for tomorrow anyway. Oh yeah, we don't have many seeds here. I think we'll go till we run out of seeds today, but that is not gonna be much. Oh wow. Sai, could you do a quick run down to the shop? I'm gonna buy another pallet of seeds. I did well not to hit anything then. How did I make it all the way down there? Yeah, the only thing about this setup is that it is very rear heavy. Right. Might have to move the roller out of the way. Yeah. I have a new farmyard. Didn't know 40 came. Yeah, 42 comes with the stuff around the farm shop. Squeeze past there. There we go. Thank you. So this is a planting rolling operation. Yes. So we basically plant and then immediately roll in what we planted. So we still have field 23, 28, 46, and 30 and 47. 37 to plant. So we've got quite a few fields still to plant, actually. Yeah, so 23, 37, 38. So 38 is planted. 23, 37. $28. All right, yeah. Yeah. I've given most of the smaller fields to the peas this year, I think. What year are we in? This is year 3, I want to say, I think. Yeah, I think we've had... Yeah, year 3. This will be our 4th harvest this year, yeah. Surprised, Paline. hasn't got built-in grape processing plant or vineyards. That was something that surprised me a little bit, Shadow Fox. But I think they went more with the grain in the oil and getting that single mill built in, which I quite like. But yeah, it would have been nice to have had a base game vineyard with that, or a base vineyard. But I'm not unhappy about it. It's probably the way I'd put it. Is there a great processing? Is there any new mods released? No. No, there's nothing. There's nothing to process grapes yet. Not enough space to unload. Who's that? Ah, perfect timing. Ah, okay. Perfect. Thank you, Sai. That should be enough to get the rest of this field done. I hope. My thoughts on that very Eurocentric DLC, good value for money, niche usage. That seems about right, Richard. Yeah, it is a very German piece of equipment. It is very good value for money in my opinion, that DLC. And yeah, I think you have to have the right map to use it on. The roadmap says they're updating an FS22 map undisclosed. I hope it's Hope Belleron, or they changed some of the fields to a vineyard. I think it is Hope Belleron. Looking what's spherical, looking at what is available, it would make sense to me to release a European map over an American map next. Have I farmed in real life? Yes, I have. Kapka, yes, I have. I grew up on a farm and I farmed on my dad's farm until he sold it. Well, actually, I stopped farming. I stopped working on the farm a couple of years before he sold it. Because I went to London to use my degree. Americans hopefully get a tri-bine. If the rumors I'm hearing are true, I'm expecting some very happy Americans. We're making a can monitor feedback for Novak based on IRL. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, I'm expecting, I'm not saying what or where or when, but if the rumors that I've heard are true, I'm expecting some happy Americans in the near future. And it's actually fairly obvious which one that will be. Not hard to work it out. Happy Americans. Oh, I think they could do a cheering up at the moment, Barnyard Bandit. Which animals do I have? I've got goats on here. Displays info on the cedar. Oh. What, to go in the tractor or rumors about what? DLC and content for Farming Simulator 25. In-cabin terminal. Ooh, very nice. Hodge gets me every time. I mean, I was right about this DLC. I've been talking about the next DLC for Farming Simulator 25 for about 3 months, which nobody picked up on. So I'm quite pleased about that. But I'm not going to give the same sort of clues for the next one, because that was a bit dangerous. No sunflower header, but well, it's got a corn header. That will work for sunflowers. And it will take normal headers as well. It'll take normal harvester headers as well. Need to be more cryptic, yeah. Hey, Mr. Mike Gaming, welcome along. I doubt it's a unique attacher. I don't see why it would be a unique attacher, Richard. And I would hope it's not a unique attacher, because that then limits the DLC to a certain extent. You know, you kind of want the DLC to be as useful as possible. And if they limit it to only having the attachers that come with it, that A, prevents you using any other headers on that piece of kit. But B, it also prevents you using the headers that come in the DLC on any other kit. Yeah, biggest machine in the game with the smallest header. Absolutely the way you want to do it. Why wouldn't you want to do it that way? Did everybody see the tram lines in the pictures? Spill the beans without breaching NDA by giving us hints. Yeah, very cryptic hints. Well, plus it's not actually. So I will say, while I had heard rumors that the first DLC was going to be the Nexat, I hadn't had it confirmed to me that it was going to be that. I had very strong, very believable rumors, and the same very strong, very believable rumors cover the second DLC as well. Exactly, I agree, Shadow Fox. I absolutely agree. Hey, Carrier, Canario and Morel Zero, welcome along. Have you got stuck when you when you leave tractor? How to fix? So normally I get stuck when leaving a tractor when a piece of wood, when there's a rogue piece of wood about. The only way I've found to fix it is to restart my game and then try and find the rogue piece of wood that doesn't have any actual, that doesn't show up anywhere, that has a collision but doesn't have an actual object, which is a pain in the butt. And we've had a couple of them and we've thrown them in the river on this map. There's no easy way to get rid of them. Just a quick reminder that I'm not streaming Friday night this week again. I will be streaming on Thursday instead, because Friday is Valentine's Day, and I'm going to spend it with my wife. Date night, exactly. We're going to have a lovely meal and spend time together. And I'm not getting on my computer at all on Friday. I like to think so, Barnyard Bandit. She might not. Puts up with me is probably a better description. ATS Gold Bill. That is not true. Oh, I think my painkillers from this morning are wearing off. Who's cooking for? I am cooking for her. She has bought the food for it, and I am cooking for her. I need to clear off the dining table and put a candle and the works. Hopefully the children will go upstairs and go to bed and leave us alone. Be very nice. Yeah, life tends to do that, Cher. Life tends to do that. Does it an awful lot with twins as well. Send the kids to the in-laws. It's a sad thing, Maverick. I don't have any in-laws. No. Grab a whiskey. Oh, it's awesome gaming, FFC. I did a first look on it. So I did a map tour. And it is beautiful. The more I drove around with it, the more I fell in love with it. It is awesome, awesome map. Well, to the point where, as I said, I'm gonna do a Let's Play series on it. My series on Calmsden will have to wait because I don't want to do Calmsden until until it's been updated. And plus, the world and his wife is playing cards at the moment, so I'll go and play Palanay, and yeah, while everybody else is playing cards. Although I bet Daggerwind plays it. You get what yeah. You see, this is why I was saying what I was saying about Carlston. This is what I've been looking for from a map. This is where a map in Farm Sim, you know, has had all this built in, and it just adds so much to the character of the map. So much. Come back. Not so many streamers and YouTubers on the same map. Yeah. How are we for time? Oh, it's coming up to 28 minutes past 2. So I am going to have to finish in a minute. I think I might have to leave the headlands for tomorrow. You're all right. You're all right. I understand. The thing is, Martin, I understand where you're coming from, and you weren't wrong. That's the thing. You weren't wrong. There were a lot of people who were just being mean about the map for the sake of being mean about the map. That'd be awesome, Sai, and then yeah, we can pick up with the peas tomorrow. And yeah, I don't, as I said at the time, I didn't disagree with what you were saying. My problem has always been the lack of, or the missing potential, which is what I said when I was doing my first look, when I was doing my tour, was this should have been here, this should have been here, why is this not here, why is it the very barest bones of productions? And then I go and do a tour of a map like Palanay, and I go, this is what I'm talking about. And it is the map that I will hold every other map to in FS25 until another map comes along, because I know what happens in that map, or how that map's been done, is possible. It kind of vindicates my whole thing of my whole thinking of what is possible in a map, in a mod map in Farm Sim. And at the moment, it is sitting up there. It is right at that top map, my favorite maps for FS, for FS25, right up there. And I need to go and give it 5 stars. Actually, I said at the end of the video, go give it 5 stars. Right, we'll finish this row. I think, well, no. Oh no, we've got one more row. We'll do one more row. We'll leave the headlands, and Sai's going to finish off the headlands for me. You might have to. I'll buy you another pallet of seeds, Sai, because I don't think this is going to last to the end of the field, mate. Probably. You gonna go and play the French map after the stream? Yeah. I'm trying to Oh, because I'm trying to say the name. Palenye. If I say it enough, it'll get burned into my brain, and then when I go and do the Let's Play, I'll be able to say Palenye without any issues. Parfait. And I think I'm going to probably do a class-centric farm on there as well. Well, I wanted a class telehandler, but there isn't one at the moment. Unless there's a bad converter one somewhere. Or a convert on a dodgy site or something. I really want FS25. Keep entering the giveaways and you might get there, Captain Biggles. Unless you're on console, in which case I'm sorry I can't help you. Okay. I'm going to pull this up at the end of this row here. Did you hear back for the job I applied? No. It depends. Oh, God. That's just... I didn't secure it properly. Let's turn that off. Never had that landing that good. What did you get, Spider? Oh, ducky. That 97. Spider Wicket landed for a 97. Rich is dealing with his car. Oh no, Rich is here. Thank you, Rich.
Barnyard Bandit asked me, what do you think VF should cook for his better half on Valentine's Day? Right, you muppet, listen up. First start with a filet mignon. Season it with salt and pepper like you've never done before. Sear it with a bit of olive oil over high heat until it's a beautiful golden brown. Then move it to a preheated oven to finish cooking. Meanwhile, whip up a red wine reduction sauce with shallots, garlic, and a splash of balsamic vinegar.
This sounds so
Serve
nice.
with truffle mashed potatoes and asparagus. Finish with a bloody spectacular chocolate fondant. That's how you make a proper Valentine's meal. Oh,
God. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. My wife is not a massive beef fan, so I don't think that would quite work. But, oh, God. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds so awesome. Right. That's where we're going to finish for today. I'm going to move out the way of that. and save the server. We are gonna go and find, oh, such a massive emphasis on that fondant. Glad he said bloody and nothing nothing stronger than that. What do we got? Ooh, Bexus is playing Baldur's Gate 3, and Bexus is really lovely. I think we might go and do something a little bit different. We've raided a Baldur's Gate 3 stream before. I think we're gonna go and see Bexus today. She's lovely. Go and say hi. And so that she's playing her first Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. So we're gonna head over her way. So yeah, we're going something a bit different from Farm Sim today. Scared what was gonna come out. Got some thank yous to say before we go. Manic Martins Gaming, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Loopy Loza, thank you for your rage. You are awesome. Grabbies, thank you for your rage. You are awesome. Shadow Dragon, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. It's Escape, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Casey O'Hef, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. TGS Shrex, thank you for your cheers and for resubscribing. You are awesome. FS25 Newbie, thank you for all your gifted subs. You are awesome as well. I will be back this evening from 8:30 p.m. We are going to be doing the realism experiment, so come and join me then for that. On Friday, I have the final supercut going live for Hutem Pantai, so make sure that you've got that ready to go and watch that after tomorrow's stream. Friday's stream. Yeah, we're going to start a brand new series over the weekend, hopefully on Paligny. Yeah, go check that out. And I'd love to cook that steak, Captain Biggles, but it's yeah, I don't think my wife isn't a massive steak fan, unfortunately. I'd love that. That would be awesome. Right. Yeah, we're gonna go and see Bexus, who is playing Baldur's Gate 3. So I hope you enjoy a little bit of D&D action today is where we're going. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share if you are over on YouTube. Massive thank you, as always, to all of my Twitch subscribers, my YouTube channel members, and my patrons. You guys are amazing. Your support not only keeps the lights on around here, but it helps the channel to grow as well. So thank you so much. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.